Yokoso and välkommen. We're here to spread Christmas cheer. No wearing a beard. Okay. You know what it is. You know what's going down. You know it might be time to frown. But let's go to town. Are we all ready to see who this will yield? This song's called Ore, you know, like I in Japanese, but hey, whatever. Not I as in like meh, but I as in like defining yourself. Pronoun, like I. Watashi, ore, boku. Or if you're Goku, ora. Okay, who's ready to get it? Let's get it on! Like that episode of SpongeBob. When, wasn't that from the Salty No, I don't think that was the Salty Spittoon. But he's like, SpongeBob, could you hurry up and get changed? And he's like, oh yes, I will now go into the changing room and change, as that's what you do in a changing room. And then she's all like, SpongeBob, you're acting... What was it? She said something in like a rattlesnake in a pickle barrel and said, wait, what? And then he's like, oh, I'm ready. Ready to get it on! He jumps out. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's enough stalling. Let's get to balling. Man, shut up. Alright. I'm scared. I sure do wonder who this is gonna be. I hope that this is just a 3-star C. Grow up. I hope this next role is Cuckoo Lane, the cursed spear wielder of the Ulster cycle. Wait, what? Man! Bringhilda? No. Is this at least Cuckoo Lane, famed the Lancer from the Ulster cycle? I mean, it is, but it's not the one I was expecting. The Cuckoo Lane that time forgot. Mephistopheles created character. I wish I could be a real goofy guy, a real clownish clown. Lyrics? Oh, wait a minute. This is that one singer. Nachi Sakaue. Yeah, she's the one that has that one. It's Nachi. She does a lot of new disco. Or at least that's what I know her for, is mostly new disco. Fergus? I don't know. Jesus. It do sound good, can't lie. But Nachi's just a good singer. Get out of my life! I don't know you! Dang. Well, this kinda sucks. It's okay though, she can eat all this trash. I mean, she'll have a good meal. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you want to hear from me. I'm not upset, but there was really no servant that I wanted. I mean, I would have been happy with Gilgamesh. Like, if we had rolled Gilgamesh, I would have been, like, not bouncing up and down with happiness, but I would have been content with that. Or even an NP2 Kintoki. But it's whatever, you know. I'm not mad or anything. I just didn't expect Brynhilda. What do you have to say? Oh, it's so loud. What changed? Man, speak up! Something about noticing love and it's heavier and she's stronger. Grow up, dog. Speak up, I can't hear you. Down in front. Oh, wait, no, that's what they say at the movies. Well, whatever. The tee-hee-hee dies. Oh, is this all the EXP that I can give to thee? Nah, I still got all this nonsense. Somebody tap in. And I'm somebody. At least in this case, I'm somebody. Man, I've been doing this thing lately where I don't know. This happens whenever I'm in a job that's mostly physical. I just managed to figure out a way how to completely just tap out. Like mentally, like people will talk to me and I'm like, and then it's like, I'm like, wait, what did I just say? Although it's real words that come out, but it's like pre-designed phrases. So if someone tries to have an actual conversation with me, they just hear like if you're talking to like one of those toys where you pull a string and it says a word. And it's kind of surreal because when I start doing that, it's like I realize I'm doing it. It's just like, I don't know. I can't tap out of it. Some type of greto or super success. Success. Sequel. Oh wait, what do you have to say? I can't. She just whispered. I hear her talking about something getting big and then like something in her chest. She'd just be like, hey guys, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm thinking about it. It's like, you know, it's like, speak up. Listen, I can't hear a word you're saying. You gotta talk with some gumption. You gotta talk like you want to be heard. You ain't talking in a way that I can understand, and not because of your accent, but just because you're not talking loud enough, okay? You gotta talk the talk and walk the walk. You're doing neither right now. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Whatever that weird buffalo-looking creature emoji you put in the chat. And hello, Zadaku-san. I don't know if you're here for the rolling, but hey. Oh, you know, there's something I was gonna tell you too. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, well, it was the worst roll ever. So, funny story. We got a Lancer, and it was a servant that popped up, and I said, oh boy, I hope this is famed Lancer, Ku Kulain, hero of the Ulster cycle. And then it was a golden Lancer, and I was like, oh man, who's this? And then it was Brynhilda. So, that was kind of funny. But, yeah, something else I was gonna say. I had like this, I've been watching this cartoon recently called The Looney Tunes Show, and it's from like the early 2010s, and it's more like a sitcom, and I really liked it, except for the last 10 episodes. But there's this episode where Daffy is addicted to online shopping, and the character tells him, they're like, you're only buying stuff to try and fill a hole in your chest, to feel a hole in your heart. And then he's like, no, I just like buying stuff. And then I was like, you know, that kind of resonates with me, because sometimes I buy stuff and I'm like, why did I buy this? So then I kind of had like this eye-opening experience, and I was like, you know, maybe like I need to just like tone it down, get into town, you know. I don't need to buy plastic I'm like, my life is elastic, and that band will snap one day. But anyway, there was a lady that came into the store today, and she bought $400 worth of just, what I would say random, just like Easter decorations and stuff. And she was like, I need to get therapy for my shopping. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, actually, that might not be a bad idea.
ダメです。マスター、私をこんな風にして。私、あなたのことを愛してしまう。
But see, what's impressive is just that she managed to spend $400 and something on stuff at a dollar store. Like, everything was pretty much under $15. Like, you should have seen the cart that she brought. But I don't know, it was just like a second eye-opening experience, and I was just like, dang, like, you know, I guess there are people out there that are actually, like, in the trenches, and I am not in the trenches, really. Does that mean that I need to buy stuff willy-nilly and, like, jump out of a window? No. But does that mean that I'm not as bad as I thought I was? I guess. Is that any solace in, like, looking down on others? No. Does it make you less of a person if you're like, I might be bad, but at least I'm not that bad? I think that makes you a really bad person if you think that way. If you're someone that's like, well, I might be doing this poorly and evilly, but at least I'm not doing it that poorly and evilly, and then you slap your knee, I think that's terrible person behavior. You know what I'm saying? But that's not how I felt. I just more felt, I don't know. It was kind of like, let's see. If you think like you have let's say you think you have a bad rash and you think it's something serious. So then you look up pictures of what it looks like when it's serious and bad. And then you see that it's like 100 times worse than what you have. It's that feeling of, oh, I see. Well, guess I'm just kind of surface level shopaholic. And I need to get it treated while it's still surface level. I'm a kind person. I'm a kind master. Yeah, I know. Does she have the same voice actor as Skathaha? Or voice actress, or Seiyu? Oh, what? Damn, I mean 85 is better than 0.5. You don't know what to say to that information I just told you? Well, what part of it? The part where I was all like, yeah, I saw someone spend $400 on random Easter decorations and Yu-Gi-Oh cards today at work. Or about the part about evil. Or just all of it in general. Oh, I guess we gotta bring her with us now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Even if I remove these C's. Oh no, we'll be able to if I remove these C's. Or if we just bring a 1-star servant. But I think I'm running out of 1-star servants. No, I'm not. Not at all. That wasn't enough. Man, what the? You! Doesn't the new event, which is the repeat of the Gouda Gouda event, start soon? Like soon afternoon, soon with a spoon. Who are you people? You say yeah. That's what I thought. This album is pretty killer. Oh, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Desire Drive? This is my jam right here. Let's go. You say they probably had to do something in? Yeah, I guess so. But Ranmaru X isn't even in, like, the viable servant pool, so this is a good thing, I think. You know, it's like, I didn't mean to use this. Oops, my fault. I meant to use this. Oh, whatever. All my homies hate Awk 4 anyway. Yay. Man, who's this? Is it like Hi no Kyodai? No, Kyojin, I'm sorry. Kyodai would be brother. This is like Fire Giant. This song is called Adamant Heart. If you were like jonesing and you needed to know what it was called, and then yeah, it's called Adamant Heart. I kind of don't like my job. I would like to get a job where I'm at a call center again. I really can't win to lose. I thought I wanted something like this, but like I am just too old. I can't move around like this every day. So I'm repeating the same mistake I made last year, where I got a job in that town that's an hour away. I applied, and yeah. We'll see if they get back to me. If they do, then I guess that's cool. Downside is that I'll have to drive for an... Wait, you didn't kill? Ashiadomon, I look away for 5 seconds, and then you disappoint me? Man, what the... Anyway, what I was trying to say is that it'll suck if I get this job, but it'll also be great because it pays $20 an hour. So, you know, downside, I have to drive an hour one way. So, you know, like 2 hours round trip. They're replacing call center jobs with AI. Man, I hope they replace me with AI. Get me out of here. You thought I didn't need more money? I really don't. It's more just like that's an incentive. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I put it? It's kind of like if I have to drive an hour to another city, I might as well get paid a lot of money to do so. It's not really like I'm doing this because I'm like, I need more bread. It's more that I'm doing this because I want to work in a call center environment. And it's also like, well, at least if I have to drive an hour one way, I'm getting paid a good amount of money to do so. Know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. You have to go to the store, so at least there's like, I don't know, a candy store there. So you can be like, oh yeah, cool. I'm going to go to the store, and then afterwards, I'm going to go and pick myself up a nice candy bar from the candy store as well. Yay, you know what I mean? Something like that. Being honest, I feel like I'm highly qualified for that job, but anytime someone says that, something bad happens to them, so I don't know. It's like a billing position at an internet company. So it would be like someone calls in, I think, and they're like, "Oi, why is me bill so high?" And then I'll be all like, dude, I don't know. Because you were using a lot of internet, and they'll be like, well, what kind of packages do you have so I can stop having a high internet bill? And then I'll be like, Kamehameha, and then they get blown off the phone and die. Just normal customer service behaviors. I want a cheeseburger, but hold the burger and just give me cheese. Yeah, let me get a cheeseburger, hold the patty. I want some cheese and 2 pieces of bread. And then they'll be all like, you mean like a grilled cheese? And I'm like, nah, bro, I didn't say to grill it. Just give me like a piece of cheese between 2 slices of bread. And then put in some lettuce and some pickles. And a little something light, a little some of that secret sauce. Just enough to get the job done. And then they just start beating you up. I kind of think about that scene from Flapjack fairly often. The one where Knuckles, he tells Flapjack, like, being cute will get you killed out there. And then Flapjack says, I don't want to get killed, I just want to tell jokes. And then Knuckles says, they didn't used to call me Captain Chuckles for nothing. And like, who used to call him that, I wonder? Because no one has a high opinion of Captain Canucles. I hope this kills. I think it should, but on the off chance it doesn't, we're up a creek. If we had hit with a Buster, though, on the Berserker, that would have killed one. Okay, cool. Never any doubt. Never any doubt. Nice. Yeah, that's about it. I get paid every week at this job, but I only work like 8 hours a week. So I'm getting 100 bread this Friday, and I'm like, I mean, that's not a bad thing. Like, I'm happy to get any bread, but really? 100 bread? Like, dog, what am I gonna do with 100 bread? Okay, and now let me backstep. I'm not saying that I need more bread per se to exist or anything, but like, it just kind of feels like I'm wasting my time. And then also on that note, well, I guess, I don't know, that's it really. I'm just like, I don't really care about the money. But, you know, when I start seeing these paychecks from when I say I don't care about the money, I start thinking, maybe I should care about the money. Like, maybe I should care about the money a bit more. I might get rich. Yeah, I'll get rich the day they make buying Lancelot an Olympic sport, like Lancelot merch. Until that day comes, yeah, dude, fat chance, dog, fat chance. Something I kind of don't like about my job that's really specific so far is that since there's only ever 2 people working there, it's like if I gotta like use the restroom, I have to like really coordinate it. Like I have to be all like, okay bro, come and watch this while I go and take a leak. So that in turn means that I just have to wait until my lunch, which is about an hour before I go home. So it's like, you know, you just might as well go at home, but whatever. I'll get 400 bread a month. Yeah, that's not really guap. That is straight up bread. Like, there is a difference. There is bread and there's guap. And with guap, you know, it's something light, but like, that is not something light, dog. Like, that is something tight, like, and negative. That is no guap. That is just bread. And what are you gonna do with bread, dog? Like, tell me, what do you do with bread? Like, with guap, you can get stuff, but with bread, like, what am I doing? This isn't the patisserie. Like, get owned, chump. And I'm the chump. Anyway, Lancelot, take him to the cleaners. Yeah, it's nuts. But on the other hand, there is no other hand. But maybe there is no maybe. Potentially, though, there is no potentially. But if you think about it on the bright side, there is no bright side. Yeah, I got no way to, like, turn this one around, Chief. It's just an L. Like, I swear, it's not worth leaving the house. If this job wasn't a 3-minute drive, like, I would just be losing more money getting there than I'm making. But I guess this is what I signed up for. Because they told me when I originally signed up, and then they promoted me and I found out I was going to be like a junior assistant manager, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. They told me. They went and happened to have spoke the words and said, I'm going to not be getting any hours. And I was like, that's fine with me. I didn't think when they said that they meant I was actually not going to, I'm just going to be working like 4 hours a week. Because like, do the math on this one. So I worked yesterday, today, and I work Wednesday. That's 3 days. That's like, what, 12 hours of bread, 4 hours a day. And then I work Saturday, you know, so that's another 4 hours. So in the total 7-day week span, that's like 16 hours. And then, you know, next week, the week that is of the next week, the next Tuesday's gonna be the 9th. Actually, no, that'll be next Wednesday. Next Wednesday's gonna be the 9th? I only work one day that week. I only work on Monday. And I work on Monday for 4 hours. So like if I had like a house payment, a car payment, like family payment or anything, I would be so toast. Like I would be toast. They would straight up toss me in the pot and boil me. You know, like there's no point to my monetary life. I'm working 4 hours in an entire 7-day span at $14 an hour. You want to? Let's do the math. You know, not counting for what taxes will be taken out and whatever. I make $14.81 an hour, and I work 4 hours next week. That's gonna be $59 in my check. Like, that's not worth it, dude. Like, okay, that's not worth standing in one spot for 4 hours telling people, did you find everything okay? You having a good day, honey? Did everything go good? You want a paper bag with that one? Oh, you want to pay with a cash card? Like, you know, that's like, I don't know. To give those, like, pleasantries and go and stock some shelves, like, for $59, and you're taking 4 hours out of my day. Like, I don't get those 4 hours back. Might as well just not even go to work. Might as well just bury myself 6 feet under and just become mulch, because that's what I'm worth at $59 a week. That's insane. Buy a tent. You'd have to buy like one of those, I don't even know, like a tarp maybe. You ain't getting no type of good tent that's gonna survive the snow that's gonna be coming on Friday. Like, I would just straight up just freeze to death and die. It's gonna be like a speck of snow will fall on the said tent, and then it just collapses under its own weight, and then I suffocate. Like, it's not like this is insane. Like, you can't live like this. It's a good thing I live in the fantasy world anyway, and like money for me is just like goofing off currency. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was an actual real individual, real in this world, real bills, real expenses, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be over. And you say I do live like that? See, well, I'm not suffocating. That's the only difference. It's just so crazy to think about. It's an evil clown world that we live in, and we keep the system going, man. Like, we keep just exacerbating the hatred and pain that we all have to face and suffer. $59 a week. What am I gonna do with that? Like, that's not even money for groceries. Someone came in today, and they just bought like 4 sodas. And I think it was like 4 sodas and like one other thing, and it came out to $40-something. And they were like, how was this $40? And I was like, I don't know. And you know, that's like a whole week worth of bread for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was going out and like, let me get myself 4 sodas, I'd be all like, well, there goes my bread for the week. I only worked 4 hours this week. There's my whole bread. I spent it on 4 sodas. Admittedly, they were 2 liters of soda, so like it wasn't like it was just like a little can. It was 2 liters, but still, that's still like a lot of money. Or was it? It was something like that. Eat a pack of cucumbers a day, pretty much. But yeah, dog, I got my bread for the week, so I'm gonna go get myself some lunch. And then the lunch you get, and they're just like, what the? Things there in the US are so expensive. Yeah. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. It's because the country's collapsing. But, you know, aside from that, I don't know why. Wait, no, it wasn't the 2 liters. I think it was, no, okay. Sorry, I got it wrong again. It wasn't 2 liters of soda. It was like the 12 cans of soda that come in like those big boxes. That's what it was. Okay, there we go. That's still expensive though. That doesn't make it less expensive, but yeah, it was like the 12 individual cans, I believe. A 12 pack? Or however many are in those boxes. They got 4 of those and it came out to, I think, $40. Either way, I was kind of surprised, and I'm the one that works there and has to see all that stuff as to what things cost. And I was still like, man, that's a lot of money. Was that the last track? Yes indeed, yes indeed. That was the last track right there. That was a good one, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you what, that was a good one. I'll tell you what, that was an even better one. Let's see here. What else do we have to listen to on tap? Honestly, I have a lot of stuff on tap. I got this whole folder of stuff that I still know. What? That's not it. I got this whole folder of stuff I still need to listen to. Sunflower Field. Dead Space Zombies. Sure, let's listen to some Dead Space Zombies. I think this is a shoegaze band. I only have one album here that I need to listen to. How many song it is? 4? Bro, that is an EP. I actually opened Google. Someone get the summoning salt. I have a 12 pack is for next week. Yeah, honestly. I can get one on Friday, and then I have to wait another week. I gotta make all 48 cans last. Oh, this song. I just kind of feel like having my, like, all the money I have be like $50 a week. I kind of feel like if something bad happens to me, it's kind of just toast. You know, I am just going to be boiled. Because I can't, okay, if we want to be funny, it would take, what, 4 weeks to have, if I'm working 1 day a week, that's like 4 weeks of work to have 200 guap. And that's like, I feel like the bare minimum to even like go shopping these days. You're looking to spend like $200 on groceries, no matter what you're buying really, unless you're just getting packs of ramen and really unhealthy food. But like if you're trying to eat well, wait a minute, I have 10 of these. But yeah, this is not a wage someone can live on. This is definitely something like if you were retired and just need money to buy your medication, or if you were, I don't know, a student and just need money to like goof around with, this is like good bread. And only 4 hours a week or so, like, you know, it's golden. But if you are an individual that has a family and people that depend on you, they are going to die. Like, you are going to have a terrible time and be sleeping in cars. If you can afford a car uptake and upkeep on that salary. Terrible. Tragic. Tragic world we live in, dog. Tragic world we live in. You hate to see it, you hate to live it, but you know what are you gonna do? Ah, cool. Super. Or Greto. Yay. Brynhilda. Gaming is complete. What the? What do we want to do? I got something in my eye. Ah! Okay. I think what we're going to do, we can knock out some of these, or we can go back to doing... So these still have 4 days left. How long do these have? These take less AP and still have 6 days. Alright, alright, alright. I said alright. not the right team. There it is. I know these guys. Hey, this song's called Trauma Ride On On. Remember what happened to that one guy? Oruga? I remember he got shot and he's like, ride on. This is just that. Fatal battle. These three. I'm doing some mental math. You have the most health. I'm pretty sure Ashia Dolman can just clear. Yeah, did you see that? That was disgusting damage. Bro took out like a disgusting amount of damage worth of health. That's crazy. And then you just died. Yay. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I already said that. But it's not, I work in the evenings, which I like that a lot, because then I can just have like the whole day to be goofy, and then I just be like, well, time for me to step in and get my bread. And then I, step in and get my chumpet change. Man, like, just thinking about it, like, I got an email today saying I was getting paid on Friday, and I saw that it was just going to be 100 guap, and I was just like, huh, that sucks. I feel kind of like I shouldn't have even gone in for just 100 guap. And then, I found out that I'm going to be getting checks of $50, and it's like, that's just, it makes me just not even, like, angry mad. It just makes me want to go outside with a picket sign and say I get paid $50 a week. Like, it's just insane. But that is not livable wage. I get it. They told me I was going to have extremely reduced hours. But, I didn't think this. Was I wrong to think I was going to get paid, like, $50 a week? Because I sure didn't think that was going to be the case. Listen, I used to work 3 days a week at Walmart in 2016. And even from that, I used to make like $400 a check. And that was in 2019. I don't know. I'm just in awe right now. I'm also in awe because this is a really good song. And bro's gonna hit you with, oh, well, where's your company spirit? And then you just start charging up your full power key blast. Do it, Ashia Dolman. Goodness, yeah, just kill Heracles. Heraculous, Maculus. she lived. I have a goal to try and stream every day in April because I've been kind of slacking because I've been down in the dumps, honestly. Like, I had a pretty hard February, and I bet you're thinking, why is that, Celery? You're ugly and disgusting and should go bury yourself and never wake up. And I mean, that's part of the reason why, but I don't know. I was just really down in the dumps for like all of February, and then kind of picked up in March, and now I'm feeling kind of, back to my normal chlorophyllic self. I feel like I could be out in the sun and not have to worry about being shot with a gun. So yeah, that's that, but I'd like to try and stream like how I used to stream every day, rain or shine, no matter what. I'd like to get back on that analytical grind. Enjoy X Enjoy X Enjoy is the name of this song, if you were wondering. Ow. Alright. Take him out. So I don't even know, man. So I already mentioned it when I was having my rant about the gentle laborer shall suffer no more. When I was going on that rant, I had said that I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday today, so I work tomorrow. And then I have Thursday, Friday off, then I come in Saturday. Then I have Sunday off, then I come in Monday. And then I'm off until who knows when. It just feels so meaningless. Kill. Bad apple is rolling. Bad apple is rolling. Get off the screen. Okashima. How strange. You know what else is strange? Me when I rip your heart out of your chest while it's still beating. Hey, what? You still have more quests to do? Get a bag. Watashi wa goodbye.
研ぎ澄まされた刃が血を求めてる己の存在を誇示する場所はどこにあるんだろう勝利も敗北もないままに砂に足を取られてく願わくば愛に変えて果てなき空を飛びたいのさ選ばれたものだけが見て好き羨ましくて
Oh, you know it's Hans Christian Andersen's birthday? Crazy stuff, right? I can't believe they let him have a birthday. Sorry, I was looking at Han's content. They buffed my favorite Lancer yesterday. They did, with a pretty good buff, especially for roundtable nights. I kinda wish I had her on this server. Sorry, I was viewing the internet. Yeah, I got Siegfried's wife instead. No, you're right. It is Sigurd. Siegfried's wife is Kriemhilda. My fault, OG. My fault. I said my fault. Don't kill me, please. Wind God Girl, violin. Sure, we'll listen to this real quick. Well, actually, maybe we should just put on an actual album, because we still have a while left to stream, honestly. And I still gotta go to NA. And NA always takes longer. Let me see. Ooh, that's the wrong folder. Let's see here. I got some. This band is called Crab Club. Nah, I have too many albums. What about Get the Rabbit Out? Sure, Get the Rabbit Out only has one album. And is it an album or is it an EP? I think I talked about it before, but someone had like a super huge just playlist on, not playlist, but just like download list on Nya of various Toho music, and I downloaded it. So a lot of these bands I've never heard of. We're experiencing them together. Hey, this one's called Blue Cheese Taste. I mean, blue cheese does taste pretty good. It has like this specific tart, no, not even tartness, but just like tang to it where it's like, eh! and it tastes good. Yeah, we're farming for that medallion. The Dectus medallion. This one. What the? Oh, the game updated? You know, this sounds pretty good. If you disagree, I'm going to kill you. On my lunch break today, I just kind of went and sat in the break room and just sat there with my eyes closed for 30 minutes and then went back to work. I didn't even try and sleep. I just sat there with my eyes. Oh my goodness. Well, GG. I forgot that it's only a 30%. Whatever, dude. Anyway, I just kind of sat in the break room with my eyes closed and just listened to music. Fully awake. And I didn't fall asleep. Wasn't even trying to. It's just my eyes felt really dry. So I just kind of sat in the chair weirdly, and then just closed my eyes, and it's just like, yes, indeed. Bro, you should have been there. And then you could have made yourself 50 whole bread. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. Imagine what you could do with all that bread. It would be like in a cartoon when they imagine stuff and like that like transition comes on where it's like the screen gets all wavy. It would be that, but then it would just, nothing would change. It's like, yeah, you really can't do a lot with 50 whole bread. Kind of an underwhelming amount of money. You know what though? If this was like 1992 and you made $50 a week and were like 14 years old, you could have so much fun. But yeah, not in this modern era. Yeah, be all like, well, here's 50 bread. 50 bread? It gets hit with a rock. Yay. Tuna. Is this still that blue cheese taste song? It's 6 minutes long, dog. What the? Blue cheese ain't that good. The song is, though. I know there's some day coming up where, like I said before, I seem to just work like evenings. I have to work at noon, and I think that's gonna suck because that's usually when the trucks come in. So they're gonna have me help unload a truck, which I mean it's a dollar store, so it's not gonna be a big truck. But still, man, I don't want to do anything. Who do you think I am? Someone that likes to move? This is a good song. This is Sanae's theme. This is what they're sampling or arranging. Shoujo ga mita kyojitsu no. I can't read that next part. Yeah, like kono kori ga. That's like sume ken su. I don't know. That's the most I can read from that song title. We should have listened to Rough Sketch, actually. I have some Rough Sketch downloaded, dog. I am just an absolute disgusting freak. I love Rough Sketch, but I just can't seem to buy their music legally. But this person had some of it, and I hope they have their one album that I really like. Get away from me. I meant to hit open all in separate folders, not open all here. Get away from me. Extract each to separate folder. There she goes. No, they don't have the... Did no one listen to the good Rough Sketch? Man, somebody tap in. Listen, I'll tap in myself. I could also just download it from Spotify too. And I bet you're thinking, huh? It's like, yeah, I found an illegal way to illegally download stuff. Oh, it's a Rough Time, not Rough Sketch. Who's Rough Sketch? Who's that? Springtime is Here by Rough Time. Yeah, anyway, I learned how to illegally download music from Spotify. So, like, I'm just going to use the hacks and download it that way. I've been fiending, dog. Like, you don't understand the words that I'm saying. I have been fiending to hear that one song of theirs. I don't remember what it's called. But, you know, I've been fiending to hear that one song of theirs from this album. I think it's this one. Kaze ni. I can't read that. But it's Kaze ni something. Anyway, stop distracting me. Are you trying to get me killed? Because you're doing a good job. Oh, yeah. Alright, Elizabeth, you're in for a world of hurt. I'm hitting the wrong enemy, no! I wasn't paying attention. You had me thinking about Rough Time. This is the worst day of somebody's life, and I think I'm somebody. Oh well, we'll definitely listen to them next. What was this band that we're listening to now called? Get the Rabbit Out? I mean, yeah, they like, bro, if this is what the rabbit sounds like when you get the rabbit out, I will gladly get the rabbit out, dog. Like, please. I never want to see that rabbit again if it means that I get to listen to more tracks like this. It's crazy stuff. Crazy world we live in, huh? Yay. Get away from me. Oh, what? A mix of ghostly eyes. Wait, I should have just used a bronze apple. But you know what the best part is? I still can just use a bronze apple. The bronze kneecap from Fairly Odd Parents. This band is pretty good. Are they dead? Oh, well. On. Huh. Well, Toho Music Wiki is not helpful at all. I'm sorry, is Get the Rabbit Out the name of the album? Because Get the Rabbit Out is the name of a circle. But this one is called sakana. Not like a fish, but like some other word that's similar. Sakana, but like it's different kanji. I mean, you get it. It's not fish, but it sounds like fish. Is this like some type of super evil band? Cause like I can't find anything about like I can't find anything with them. Nope, found it. Solid Potato Salad? Who's that? Is that a song? No, I guess that is that one of the singers? Who's Solid Potato Salad? I just hit my phone trying, no, not phone. I just hit the mic trying to scratch my nose, like the bridge of my nose. Yeah, so sometime recently, I talked about it on the day that I think I was streaming for, I don't know, I was streaming for something, and I was talking about how I was petting the dog, and she jumped up in excitement and headbutted my eye, and it broke my glasses, but not like the glass part of the glasses. What? Anyway, it broke like the part that rests on my nose. I'm still trying to figure out anything about this band. Well, maybe I should stop worrying about that and should just start enjoying the songs instead of trying to get more answers. You know what I'm saying? Life's about the journey, honey. It dies. But it just sounds so good, and when something sounds good, I want to hear more. I need it now! Yeah. Sometimes I think maybe we really do live in a digital world. Let's check out my pay sub information that was emailed to me. Yup. Good old $127 in WAP. Wait, no, that's not what I'm making. I'm actually making $115 in WAP. Aw yeah, Friday I'm gonna be big spender, bro. 115 whole bread? Like, they'll have to call me Celery McMoneybags. I'll be able to like go and buy myself a pack of eggs with that much money. I'm so mad. And like, I didn't even know when I was getting paid. I asked today and I was like, hey, when do I get paid? And they're like, oh, you can check that. And I was like, oh, I can? And like, yeah, you can get emailed every Tuesday what your paycheck's gonna look like. I wish I wouldn't have done that. You know why? Because then I would have just been like, oh, okay, we're just getting some bread. and I would have been happy to get bread at all. But now that I can actually see the math and everything and how I'm like getting owned so bad, it's just, I don't know, it just sucks. I'm not gonna stop talking about it for at least another week or two. Can you do it, Lancelot? Of course you can. That's my boy. My boy right there. Okay, cool. I've cleared all of my AP on both servers. I'm gonna go and watch that one YouTube video about Mega Man and then go to bed. Listen, I have work in the afternoon. I gotta go and stand around for 4 hours and be like, "May I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir?" For 4 hours, dog. For 4 whole hours. I gotta say that over and over again. So yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say, but that's about it. As per usual, you can't see it, but currently, right now, at this moment in space and time, there is a heart being made with my hands, because I heart you, yes you, for coming all the way through. While you can't see it, you can see this triple time event right here. Press triangle to agree. So yeah, that's all you'll hear from me. I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles.